Hello and welcome to my 31st water review for YouTube. Today is Friday, August 31st, 2018, and this is going to be my first water review from the road. I'm doing a small little series of water reviews on the road as I am on vacation in Scotland. Now, the first water I will be doing this week is viewer requested water. I've actually gotten a few requests to do this water, and finally I was able to find it here in Scotland. Not the plain one, but I was able to find Volvic Touch of Fruit Lemon and Lime water. This is a still water from France. Volvic was started in 1938 and was later purchased by Danone in 1993. They source their water from a volcanic park in the region of Auvergne in central France. And what happens to Volvic's water is it comes from the sky, it's rained down, and it penetrates the volcanic rock and filters through the volcanic rock, collecting the minerals to create its unique mineral profile. Once it gets to the bottom of the impenetrable granite layer, that is where Volvic sources their water from a spring just at the base of Puy de la Nugère, a volcano in the area. Now, Volvic also does a few environmental initiatives. They reduce their greenhouse gas and general carbon footprint by about 40% since 2008 by optimizing and reducing the carbon emissions from their bottling and distribution. They have also worked to create a 100% recyclable bottle. In terms of humanitarian efforts, Volvic works with the Whole World Program and Foundation, a non-profit done by Whole Foods Market, a US-based grocery store, which looks to give loans to people in impoverished countries to help them start their business. Now, in terms of bottle design and materials, the plastics used in both the bottle and the cap are fairly good. I'd say about average. They're not terribly high quality, as you can hear and see. They do flex quite a bit, but it's certainly not terrible. The label as well is not great. It is only partially glued on, which makes it a bit crinkly and loud, but the design makes up for this. The front as well as the back of the label are quite nice with this nice volcanic design they have here. I also like the font that they use. It's quite nice. However, I'm not a huge fan of the other two sides of the label. As you can see, they are quite busy. However, in this busyness, you will see a very detailed nutrition facts table. However, they do not include a mineral table on the bottle. However, they do have it on their website, which is almost as good, but not quite as good as having it actually on the bottle. Now, in terms of mineral content, as you can guess, it does have minerals that are common to volcanic rock. So sulfate, they also have some calcium, some magnesium, a little bit of potassium as well, and quite a bit of chloride I was surprised to see. I guess maybe they add it, or maybe it's just in the minerals, although I don't think so. On the nose, because it is this, I wouldn't quite describe it as a touch of fruit, just going based off the nose. It smells like a lemon and lime soda almost, or like a lemonade. This one's obviously still water, not carbonated water, but on the nose it really does smell just like a regular soda pop. On the taste, tasting it, it's not as like this. The smell alone makes it seem like it's just going to be a pop or a soda, but in terms of taste, it is certainly more watered down than a traditional lemonade or a lemon soda. it really just tastes like a watered down lemonade. Now, looking at the nutrition facts label, there is almost 6 grams of sugar per 250 mils, or 1 cup of this water, meaning that this 1.5 liter bottle has almost 36 grams of sugar in it, which is better than what the equivalent lemonade or soda would have, but it still really isn't that great, especially for a water. When you're thinking about a water, you're supposed to be drinking a lot of it. Like, you could be drinking one of these or more in a day, and if you're consuming 36 grams of sugar just from the water that you're drinking on a daily basis, that is quite a lot. And so, in terms of water, I certainly wouldn't recommend this, just based off of that fact alone. So, final score. In terms of company history and interestingness, there is a good amount of history behind this. It's not terribly culturally enlightening, but it is cool that they source it from a volcanic area. And they do have some good environmental and humanitarian initiatives as well. So I will be giving this 2 out of 2.5 points for company history and interestingness. It's not quite as rich as one of the Italian waters, but it is quite up there. Now, in terms of bottle design and materials, also pretty decent. The plastics and materials used all around are average, not terribly good, not terribly bad, just average. And the design, again, is pretty average. However, they do include a nutrition facts table. It just is disappointing that they do not also have a mineral table. So I cannot give more than 2 out of 2.5 points for materials as well. In terms of taste, it does have a nice taste, and the nose is, I wouldn't say the nose is that great. It just smells like a fake lemon lime smell to it, quite like a fake, like a lemonade or a lemon soda. So on the nose, it doesn't smell like a water. I'm not getting any water notes on the nose. And in terms of taste, I like my lemonade watered down, but this, in terms of being a water, I don't really get any water flavors as well. So I can't give it more than 1.5 points for taste. In terms of value, this 1.5 liter bottle cost me $1 or £1.59 at a local gas station, which is about $2 American or $2.65 Canadian, which for a 1.5 liter bottle of water is expensive. For a lemonade, maybe not, but this is based off of waters, so I can only really give it 0.5 point in terms of value, just because if you got this thinking it was a water, that's not really great value, because it really is just based off how much sugar is in it. I would consider it more of a soda or a lemonade product. So, to tally up all the scores, 2 points for company history, 2 points for bottle design and materials, 1.5 points for taste, and 0.5 point for value. That gives us a total score of 6 points out of 10. Not bad. As a water, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you're looking for a lemonade and you don't really like how strong and syrupy almost the traditional lemonades and lemon sodas are, then maybe go with Volvic Touch of Lemon and Lime. But in terms of a water, it's hard to recommend. So hopefully I'll be able to find Volvic regular water somewhere, but for now, this is what I was able to do. Thank you for all the recommendations of doing this Volvic water. This one did taste pretty good, but it's just not, I wouldn't really say it's meant for this water review channel. So, thank you all for watching, and please subscribe, comment, like, and let me know if there's any other waters you'd like me to review. And I will see you all next week for another water review on the road. Thank you.